Oh, that's not good. Hello, everyone, and... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, not good. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Wayfinders series. This is not good. This is really not good. Okay, we've got two stranger wolves. We've got two stranger wolves. One is circling that way, one is circling this way. Oh, boy. That's far from ideal. Why does this den keep flooding? This is the second year in a row this den has flooded on us. And what a time to do it. Those Carpenter Lake wolves are very fortunate that we are in the middle of all of this, because I think Aden would have ended them right then and there. Good heavens. But yeah, welcome back. Chaos is occurring, apparently. I was just gonna feed these guys as we rested, but it seems like we're gonna have to go to our backup den. Just probably what we did last year, too, because these guys are nowhere near ready to leave for the rendezvous, so it's just gonna have to be a journey here. I think, though, that one's right up here. Yeah, we should be fine. Fortunately, it seems pretty close to a carcass as well, so hopefully there's some left on it. It seems like stuff hasn't entirely been eating up our earlier carcasses, so that's good at least. But yeah, we're gonna real quick trot over the hill here and hopefully get to this den in pretty short order before any further chaos happens. At least that's what I'm hoping will happen here. Are we? Oh no, we've got a puppy here. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh goodness. I just saw 32F fell over and Blackberry ran over immediately. Oh, he really is a good big brother. I think he cares a lot about the little ones and is very attuned to what's going on with them. Here we are. At least this den is still familiar, especially to the yearlings who all grew up in part here. Now, last time we were at this den, we called it Rainy Haven, and I think that's still a pretty apt name for it, all things considered. We do have to dig it out. Hopefully this one does not also flood, because that would be bad. Honestly, for as much as I like Sandy Stump, if it keeps flooding, I could see that Aden might get a little paranoid. And I could see him maybe either moving here more long-term, or deciding to not keep using that one and going to a different one within the territory. I don't know, we'll see. I like Sandy Stump, but man, the past 2 years there, this has happened. I knew that storm seemed like it boded ominously. And it looks like 31M is already checking it out. I've noticed he spends a lot of time in the den. He seems to prefer it in there. He's maybe a little bit shy. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh dear. It seems like 2229F is very, very sick. That's not what we wanted to see. It's gonna take her a while to recover from this, and hey now, let your sister eat. Let your sister eat. Oh, they are just not gonna let her have food, are they? Can you share, please? She's really not feeling well. No, I don't know if they're even gonna give her the chance to have any food. Alright, we better hurry up then, because she's at 80% and quite ill. So if we're not careful... You know what? I think I am gonna send the pups in the den here, because I'm a little nervous. I don't like the idea of trying to leave and risking attackers running in quickly. I think we're gonna take the whole pack with us here, leave the pups safely in the den, and make sure that everyone gets the chance to eat. We might have to do a quick hunt. The territory is doing okay, fortunately, although there are some hexes that are a little worse off than others. Is there elk somewhere around here? We could always check our old carcass, though I don't think it's probably gonna have enough to feed us. But maybe it'd be worth at least investigating. It is right here, actually, so probably worth still checking out. Let's just see, is there gonna be a bear on it? There's often a bear on it, it feels like. It's kind of why I don't trust these carcasses. Oh, there's a wolverine on it. Well, fortunately, these guys are easy enough to deal with. Yeah, you are not gonna get to eat this carcass. You are gonna have to sit back and let us reclaim our meal. I know you're vicious, but so are we. Wow, he really just backed the frick off and decided that if we wanted it, we could have it. He's not about to tangle with the Wayfinders, and honestly, that's not an ill-advised decision, considering that this generally does not end well for those who mess with this pack. All right, that wasn't a ton of food, but maybe I'll send Cascade and Huckleberry home, considering that they are now full. They can go back and watch the pups and make sure that they get something to eat. Oh, thank goodness. All right. As long as we get some food in her, she should continue to recover, but we still do need to patrol our territory just a little bit and hopefully find a snack in the process. Interesting. There seems to be a carcass up here. And an elk herd, but a carcass is more appealing at a time like this. The only question is it claimed? I do wonder, because this is the Buffalo Plateau dispersal, that might actually be 1609, who has been running around. Every time that I look, oh no, nobody's here, okay. Every time I look on known wolves, I do still see that he is present, and I'm wondering if that's who's lingering around in our territory. And I'm contemplating naming this guy, because he has been such a long-standing resident, and he also immediately just like beefed himself into a hole at the mere sight of the Wayfinders. So after making himself so memorable through that little moment, I'm thinking that it might be kind of funny to actually call him Glitch, because that is what he did. And I think if we see him around again, it would be amusing. In fact, is that who's up here? I'm very curious. I don't want to spend too long poking around, because we should probably get back soon, but you know what, we do have to go this way to mark some territory. Did everybody get enough food? Oh, let's make sure everybody gets to eat first before I run off from that carcass. And then we'll go poking around, see if we can find who this is, and if we can mark the territory while we're in the process of that. We've actually got another Wolverine here, and unfortunately for this guy, this probably will not end well for him. Wolverines, despite their known ferocity, often don't fare very well against large packs. So, yeah, this guy may need to cut his losses and run. They can do a fair amount of damage to you, actually, I have noticed, but he's also getting quite damaged on his own right here. Yeah, if you can flip him over very often, they'll take damage quite readily, and that guy's gonna run. Looks like he does know what's good for him. He definitely is over here somewhere. This is a lot of sense. And it looks like he might be tangling with a bear by the smell of it. I'm just curious about whether this is the same guy or not. Yeah, it should be. I wouldn't imagine who else it could be, because we know they didn't have pups the previous year. So unless there was dispersals that we never met, I would imagine that it is. Oh, it looks like he is perhaps outside the map, which is smart, because we can't pursue him out there. Well, whichever one you are, it doesn't seem to be somebody we can do anything about today, so I guess we'll leave him be. I don't know how much Aden cares about having him in his territory. I think there's a little bit of a salt in the wound from him being a Buffalo Plateau, but at the end of the day, he's a dispersal. They wander. He's not really affiliated with that pack anymore, and he doesn't really pose that much of a threat, so at this point, it's better to just leave him be. It seems like 29F is feeling better, at least to a degree. She doesn't seem to be walking quite as slow, so that's a big relief. We're still gonna rest and make sure she gets the chance to recover as fully as possible so that we don't get surprised by a bear or cougar seeking a quick snack, but I think she's gonna be alright. Hopefully, she's gonna be alright. Uh-oh. Problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. No, I don't like you running off like this. Alright, we've got 31M is also running. The other two went in the den, it seems like. All right, you gotta go back, bud. You really gotta go back. I'm hoping he will decide to go in. It looks like he has. So now it's just 29F, and I think we can carry her this time. This eagle, I don't think they can snatch pups out of your mouth anymore, fortunately. They used to be able to in some of the legacy versions of the game in certain circumstances, but I don't think they can do that now, so we should be fine. Come on, stupid bird, get out of here. All right. All right. We're good. All right, a lot of the territory is starting to decay, so I think we had, that's just a hair. I think we'd better head out and try to, mark some of that and do another hunt here. Hopefully there's nothing lurking in the darkness. I think the next time that Aden sees, Carpenter Lake, he is not gonna be too pleased with them. Come on, you guys. Why are most of you still at the rendezvous? Or not the rendezvous yet, the den. Goodness, we'll have to call quite a few of them over, I think. You can secondary howl to get some of them to follow you, so that's what I'm doing. And that should get more of them to come with. I just want 1 or 2 left to watch the pups. Come on. Up and at 'em, pups. I know it's late, but we gotta go get something to eat. Alright, it looks like Blackberry and Aretha are still gonna stay back, but that's fine. I think we can let the siblings have some bonding time and watch their younger siblings too. And to be honest, most of the territory isn't that terrible yet. I'll probably still mark some stuff as we go, but for the most part, hunting is gonna be the main priority. It seems like that howl boosted things up. I'm learning that I really like having territorial might now, possibly even more than youthful prowess. But we'll see. I think they both have very good situational uses. Oh, there's an elk herd right here. That makes things convenient. All right, let's just not run through the bison, but we can run back quite close to the den and hopefully get a nice snack right nearby. We're gonna be really, really close. All right, Cascade, is that one you think that's worth going after? Let's see. She's pretty convinced. Yes, good eye. All right. Seems like a lot of the pups inherited Raven's good intuition when it comes to which elk are good to hunt, and several more of them are just wiping out right in front of us. But we don't even need to worry about it. This one should be good. That's a problem. That's a problem in the making. That's a big problem in the making. All right, please give me a large meat chunk. I would like to have large meat chunk before Bear gets here and decides to throw hands. Is everybody else full on food? Almost. Let's hurry up and make sure that we eat, because I have a feeling we are about to get bullied off of this carcass momentarily. Cascade, do not pick a fight with the bear. Kenai, not you two. Oh, of course, those two are the ones who run off and are just like, yes, bear, let me throw hands. Goodness sakes. Some of these pups, you know, I can't even really fault them for it, because considering Aden is their father, I know exactly where they get it from. But some of these pups, they are very, very bold, that is for sure. Oh, and it looks like our pups are not the only ones growing up. The ungulate mothers just had their babies as well, and just in time too, because I think these guys are gonna be old enough to eat meat. Who's here to attack us? No one? Truly? You are too bold. Oh gosh, okay. 30F is not in the den yet. She's not, okay, we're gonna, please go back in the den. I would really love it if you could go in the den. Would really love it if you'd go in the den. She is just watching the eagle. Just watching it circling. Just watching it flying around. I'm gonna try, I hope that, oh no, now she's on the run. I hope that, would you please not just watch? Oh gosh, I hope she decides to go back in soon here. Nope, she really has not. I hope that this is still enough to scare off the eagle, because I am very much carrying another pup, but we gotta kind of run circles around her like a sheepdog. Please leave us alone, Eagle. I don't like how open this den— No! What? I was right there! I am so— Why can we not bite the eagles? Why are we not allowed to bite the eagles? Let me tear them from the sky. Let me give their tail feathers to my pups as a toy. We were right there. That does not feel fair. I know we had a pup in our mouth, but that does not feel fair. Well, there wasn't a whole lot we could have done about that, I think, because if I stopped to set the other pup down, they probably would have gone in different directions. But good heavens, that was a brazen eagle. Well, on that note, unfortunately, I do think we have to leave this off here for today because, yeah, we're running out of time for the day. I am salty about that one, not gonna lie. Normally, I can— normally with the eagle attacks, it's like, okay, you know, whatever, it happens. But that— I was right there. I was right there. I am not happy about that. I don't know if it's just because I had 29F in my mouth at that time, but, like— man, that was brazen. Anyway, we'll go ahead. We'll leave this off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.